Today we are checking out the tailgate assist from DeeZee. I picked this thing up off of Amazon, $26. I will have a link in the description if you want to check it out and get one that fits your truck. This one is actually for the Ram trucks. It will fit a Ram 1500 09 to current and the Ram 25 and 3500, and that is the 2010 to current. So it does fit my truck being a 2500. The reason I wanted to check this out today is I have seen these on other trucks and I like the convenience factor of it. The fact that you can just kind of grab the handle, pop the handle, let the tailgate slowly lower itself while you take off to do something else. Another factor is that you don't have to worry about other people opening your tailgate, dropping it, slamming it. It's never going to be a problem anymore because some people will do that to your truck. Unfortunately, I've seen it a few times, and I like the fact that this is going to soft open it. With pulling a trailer, there's always those jacks that stick up off of the trailers. A couple of mine, actually where the jack is, if you're not watching out, the tailgate will land on that jack, and if somebody's not paying attention and they drop it onto that jack, leave you a nice little dent. This right here could stop that. So mine being a 2019, I'm actually a little surprised that Ram didn't already have something like this on the tailgate, since I've seen it on a lot of the new trucks. So since it wasn't, like I said, I got it on Amazon, started searching around, ended up finding this one from DeeZee. It has a lot of reviews on there, and the reviews that are on there are quite positive. So today I want to take you guys with me as we open it up and we install it on the truck. So the first thing we've got inside the bag is the actual shock that goes on there. This is what's going to make the soft opening for your tailgate. This is what takes all the weight of the tailgate. So this is kind of the main piece of it. And this right here is one of the main reasons I like this kit, and that is because there is no drilling involved in this kit. So then you'll have this threaded piece into your tailgate like that. That's where you'll be able to install the other end of the tailgate assist. That way you're not actually having to put any bolts into your tailgate, drill any holes, tap anything. Makes it quite easy to install this. Other than that, it comes with a couple brackets that go on the tailgate. It does give you the tools you need, a little protection piece for your cable, and then also some Loctite for your bolts. So it is a pretty basic kit. But like I said, $26, you'll be able to have this soft open for your truck. Now let's get down to the truck and let's get this thing installed. So what I've done is I've got all of my parts laid out here on the tailgate, and I'm reading through the instructions. And one of the first things it talks about is this is the nut insert tool. That's actually the nut there. So what we've got to do is have 3/4 of an inch between that washer and the end of this nut before we start going into the tailgate. Again, this is another reason I really like this kit, was the fact that I don't have to drill into my tailgate at all. I am inserting this nut insert, and what's going to happen is where you see all those little lines, that's actually going to mushroom down. If you look in the instructions, it's going to kind of look like that as it mushrooms in. So this is like looking inside of the tailgate. So now that we got our cable off, the next step is going to be getting this factory bolt out of here. This is what actually the cable attaches to and holds in place. And then we have a secondary bracket that is actually going to go underneath this factory bolt. So now that we got that bumper off and got our cable hooked back up, another thing that we've got to do is there's actually a limiter right here. And what that does is it only allows that cable to go so far to wrap around and it hits that piece. What we've got to do is we got to actually bend that back because we need this cable to have a little bit more range of motion so it doesn't get in the way of the actual shock that's going to help the tailgate go down slow. So the next thing we got to do is we have to actually put this cable clip on there, and this is another one of those things that's going to prevent damage to any of the components or to your truck. So now the last piece we have to install is the actual shock absorber. You're gonna go between those two nipples that you've already installed, the one up here by the top of the cable, and then your tailgate piece that you installed down here. And all it is these little ends are gonna just pop on there. I mean, it's really that easy. You're gonna pull your shock out until you get it down to that lower one. And you're just going to snap that on there. Now, the last thing you want to do after you get everything installed is you do want to kind of open and close your tailgate. And what you're looking at is you're looking at that cable, trying to see where everything is kind of rubbing. And I can see that that cable is actually rubbing on the tailgate just a little bit. And they actually send a piece of it's like a rubber coating that I'm going to be able to stick right there where that cable is actually rubbing on there, and that'll protect that tailgate from getting that wear and scratches. There's enough here that you could do one spot there, and it showed that you might need to do a spot up here. I don't see anything touching on mine up there, but you do want to kind of check your truck and see where it's touching and where it's rubbing, and this will keep you from getting those scratches. So that is it, guys. It's really a simple install on this. Took me probably 15 or 20 minutes, but that was with the camera. Without the camera, I probably could have had this done in 5 to 10 minutes, no problem. I would say this is like a basic guys kind of install. If you don't really know anything about doing like work with your hands and tools, this is going to be an easy one for you. Good beginners type thing. Well, that is it. We got the tailgate assist installed on the truck. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget the link in the description if you want to go over to Amazon and check out one of these tailgate assists for yourself. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.